Testing 1 2 3 test. YouTube, there is no more vampire crap going on. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that we did finally cleanse the vampire filth from the face of the campaign. And you may be wondering, well, what comes next? Actually, you probably aren't, because I explained what's coming next in the last one. What's coming next is that we are going to now start recruiting elite gun units that we have access to. We're going to put together some extremely elite armies. We have the money to do it. We need a steam tank army. We need some gun armies. We're going to have a steam tank general. We need to continue to confederate the Empire, and then we are to use our guns to put a stop to the war and to stop the Chaos Invasion. But not just any Chaos Invasion, folks. Because we have so many elite guns, I decided to make things more interesting. And I've implemented a mod called Harder and Wider Chaos Invasion. Yes, and it is made by, let me get the name here so I can give this person credit for the mod. This was suggested to me. It was created by Ragalito. So appreciate the work that he's done on this. I'm very excited for it because it should make it to where we have a lot more fun. There's going to be tons of chaos stacks, more elite units, more Norskin stacks to join them, more beastmen to join them. It's just going to be a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. So we need to prepare ourselves for that because it's coming. And then not only that, there's a WA on our doorstep. Grimgor's Ard boys are very quickly making their way up close to us here. Before we do all that, I'm going to go take a look at the comments and make sure that I get to incorporate a little bit of your feedback. I apologize, I haven't gotten to respond to every comment. Things have been a little crazy. So yeah, just be patient with me on that. I will do my best, though, to get to the comments on these. Please continue to put your feedback. I love it, and I do read them, even if I don't always get the time to respond. So fortunately for us, Snek, who made the Empire Guns mod that I've been using here that's going to allow us to have these elite units, was kind enough to actually start following this series. And obviously, if you all like this mod, you should go out and rate it for him. Give it a high rating because it's awesome. And go try it for yourself. And so Snek said he wanted to give me some advice. So I wanted to make sure that I put his comment in here so you all understand a little bit more about it because it helped me learn a little. He said the Jaegers and the Jaeger Corps alike are sharpshooting handgunner who trade off AP for reload speed. So basically, they're going to do a lot of damage, but on a slower reload. And he's just kind of reminding people of how the calculation works in the Warhammer 2 stats. It said it calculates missile damage to the unit as the same formula for damage over 10 seconds. The Bergjaeger, which is the one who has the bonus versus large, for instance, shows a relatively low damage, but they have a 20 bonus versus large, which includes cavalry. And so he was saying that when he used them against Vargeist or other cavalry, it just absolutely deletes them. And I did do some testing with them on the end of my stream last night, and they do. They absolutely delete large units. And it says the Forced Jaeger really shined later in the campaign as the Skaven become the problem. So that was his advice. We are going to make use of Jaegers. I tested the Jaeger Corps long rifles, and I also tested the Berg Jaegers a little last night, and they are very helpful, tremendously helpful in the right situations. So we will certainly make use of them. And thanks for the feedback, Snek. Appreciate you jumping in on that. And then it says, Kirill here says, you renamed the Balazar's boomsticks into Sylvania's Pain. Oh, okay, I must have screwed up here. Give me a second. What do we got? Sterling's Revenge, Sylvania's Bane. Okay, so we still need Balthasar's boomsticks. I feel like we should rename a unit. We'll have to keep these. Well, I don't know if some of these units are going to stay, so if we do end up deleting them for a more elite unit, we'll just Balthasar's boomsticks. We'll rename an elite unit after these guys just to, keep the name going for the unit, or we'll kind of just pretend like they get upgraded. And he's also saying to kill the greenskins first. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of greenskin killing. Callum Byrne says, Valmir von Kalishnikov. Ooh, I like that. And when you get steam tanks, Tchaikovsky's Overture. I can't play any music that's probably going to have, what do you call it, I'll get DMCA on it. They'll, definitely come after me immediately. Let's go get this name, though. Valmir, yeah, okay, let's rename this dude. Valmir von Kalishna. I'm gonna name it wrong. Kalas. I don't know how you. I'm gonna look it up real quick, make sure I spell it right. So I don't even know if it'll all fit, but we'll try it. Kalashnikov. Wow, it will fit. So we got Valmor von Kalishnikov now, who is appropriately gun named for our army, and an excellent suggestion. Thank you. There was also the request from a bunch of you that we rename Fort Saul to Fort Insoluble because it cannot be dissolved or broken down. I love it. Fort Insoluble. Or hang on, now I can't spell, folks. Spelling is not my strong suit. I was an engineer, for goodness sakes. Insoluble. I don't know. I'm just going with whatever they said. If it's wrong, it's because they got it wrong. I'm trusting them, though, because I can't do it. But also an excellent suggestion. Thank you. And then last but not least, and again, there's a ton of awesome comments. I can't get to all of them, but I want to make sure that, Riley here, we get his kill count in here. I'm going to mainly just update Sylvania here. I think they were the only ones we killed in the last one, but when Sylvania fell, it totaled out to 29,241 kills. So that's a lot of kills. Now, we do have a few greenskin kills from like a rebel faction that was destroyed at 3191. And then, of course, there was the Skull Takers and Black Venom. Now, Skull Takers was 426. That was Vicious Gobspit. They got killed early. And then the Black Venom was at 9,355. So we might end up killing more greenskins than vampires, obviously, over the long run, because we've got a lot of greenskins coming from the south. Anyway, hopefully you all continue to give me some comments. Like I said, I absolutely love those. Please do. And I'll try and incorporate a few of them into every episode as best I can. All right. So back to the work in which we find ourselves. We need to update our armies. We need to get ourselves pimped out with some real units here. Our Free Company militia served marvelously. They got us all the way through the war with the vampires. Did a very spectacular job. Speaking of which, I need to do Imperial Gunnery with Balthasar. But we need to get some of these tougher units in. And let's kind of plan out some armies. There's a few units that I just absolutely love. The Eisenbombers are brilliant against heavy infantry. They're only close range. Blitzschützen are also pretty nice against heavy infantry, though they're not an end-all, be-all. And then Führerschützen are just amazing. These guys have some kind of flaming attack that just absolutely melts crap, and it is beautiful. And you can see that all these units are immune to psychology as well. And then the Eisenbombers actually has some physical resistance as well. Let's see what that physical resistance is here. 10%, so it's a small amount, but still something to make note of. All these units come with, or I say all these units, the Jaeger Corps long rifles do not come with great armor, but we tested these Jaeger Corps long rifles too. These guys are also fantastic, and because of the snipe ability, if you get them up in the woods, I mean, they can just devastate people. Now, Drunch, actually it's this one, Hackbuttschützen here, would make a really cool center because they have this suppressed thing that goes in with their fire, and then they also have the ability to fix bayonets. They don't come with very high armor, but they are a pretty tough unit when they get into melee, and of course Balthasar's army will buff up their armor some, plus some of the other, buffs that we've gotten. So these guys should come out with pretty strong armor, all things considered, and whenever they fix their bayonets, they become a spear unit and get a bonus versus large. So it makes them very handy. So I'd like to have like several of these units just kind of as a main line, the Hackbuttschützen. And then I'd kind of like to honestly have some Bergjägers for the time being as well. I think the Bergjägers would be good for mowing down incoming. And see, this is where they get confusing. It doesn't seem like they have less damage, but it's this bonus versus large of 20 in here. So, and then not only that, they have perfect vigor, so they can run around pretty much indefinitely. It's going to be a very, very interesting unit to make use of. So we can probably go ahead and recruit a couple of Bergjäger into Balthasar's army. I think it's good to keep a couple of these guys just because of how brutally effective they are against some of their enemies here. Let's go ahead and kick a couple of these Free Company militia. And then I'm going to come in here to the global recruitment. It's going to cost quite a lot. Now we are capped on the number of these units that we can use. So we'll have to make you know, good use of them as best we can. I think the more buildings you build, the more of them you can have, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe they're just capped up in total, I don't know. But let's find our Bergjaegers. Yep, here they are. So we're going to get a couple of Bergjaeger, and like I said, they're going to cost us quite a bit from a recruitment standpoint. But be a good start to that army. We should probably march whatever army we are over here to recruit them so we pay less for it in the end. Let's go ahead and end a turn, get some cash. And then, hang on, we got a General of the Empire up here that I probably don't intend to keep. Let's kick him, because we don't want to pay the extra upkeep. And we do have these units here, which I think, do they use Prestige for this? Yeah, you can use your Prestige to upgrade these elite gun units, so that's pretty awesome. So like, for instance, this Eisenbomber can gain the regeneration ability. And we probably are going to do that because I have a ton of prestige. Look at this Mastercraft armor, breach loading, so reload time reduction. Holy mackerel, these guys would be nuts. But I think this Regimental Field Surgeon is a cool one. Let's get that on them because, like I said, we have a ton of prestige. We might as well put it to good use. It's improved rifling, gives them better range. Experimental ammunition, 25 missile strength, but they lose ammunition. That's kind of a cool idea. Defensive formation. They lose melee attack but gain defense. Improved rifling. So that would give them an extra 17 range, so almost 190 range. I don't want to lose ammunition. So 15% ammunition would be like almost 3. They go down to about 20. So let's think about that real quick. So take me down 15%, but you do 25% more damage. I mean, it should balance out, I would think. You know, I think it would. Let's try it. Let's try the Bergjaeger with the experimental ammunition. Let's see what we get here. Double time, more speed on the Jaeger Corps. More ammunition, improved lifelink range, armor. 15% ammunition would give them a decent bit. 3 or 4 more volleys at least. Speed is pretty cool. 20% speed would knock them up a fair bit to almost 50 speed. I mean, range is always good for a long rifle, right? An extra volley, maybe, is what it ends up giving them. Let's go ahead and upgrade those units just because we can, and we have the prestige to do it. So let's play around with it, see what kind of balance we can strike. I think we're pretty much ready to end a turn. Castle Drakenhof is building up. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's build this farm just to get some extra growth. Let's end a turn. I need to try and confederate Averland. I think we're pretty close to being able to confederate them. There's a confederation of Barak Var. Karazak-Karak. We should go to the aid of Karazak-Karak once we, well, we could probably go ahead and go to their aid.
Welcome to my private study. Wine.
I'm not giving you military access. And again, some people are like, why don't you give them military access? They're not fighting any war I'm interested in. And they don't need my military access to get to this Skaven faction. And some people are like, well, it helps your relations with them. Yeah, I know it helps my relations with them, but what it usually ends up doing is it means you're telling them it's okay to move through your land and pick up any small settlements right in front of your armies that you've worked hard to get. So I'm not generally speaking okay with that. Now, I don't know why you all wouldn't trade with me a long time ago, but thank you.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Shut up, Crowboy. Alright, we're still doing our recruiting there.
Praise be to Sigma.
These lands are being slowly but surely untainted. We're going to need to build another Imperial Academy, and we're going to need more... I think, does this give us... I'm hoping that having more of these buildings will help us recruit more of these units, but I don't know, there may be a cap on it regardless, which would kind of stink, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll work with it. We'll just make sure to max out as many of those units as we can. Yeah, I don't know exactly what all is involved in the how many numbers of those things you can recruit. Let's take a look. Aberland. Aberland is at 9. We're still probably... Yeah, we're growth on that. Get a lot of prestige. Let's talk to the dwarves here.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
We should have a non-aggression pact.
Fine.
How about we're both at war with the Greenskins? Should we not be friends here?
Greetings, Sigma's chosen.
Okay, they'll come around. They're not open to it at the moment, but I'm assuming they'll come around at some point. Anybody else we can trade with some land?
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Very well.
Excellent. Making some solid money off trade now. Just help fund more elite troops. I'm going to go ahead and end one more turn and then move Balthasar over here into Talabic land in order to try and get them to cooperate.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Ostermark doesn't have any... I have a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement with them, so I'm not going to attack them. I was going to say they don't have any allies. We could just take their holdings, but I guess we won't. For Yakova... speaking of which, we should take a look at the buildings up here. I don't know that we need this building. I'm glad we have this one. We got the Boca Palace at Kislev, and we've got a Wizard's Tower, which would allow us to recruit certain units. I don't probably need the cavalry. I like having the extra money. I'd like to build another Imperial Academy there and see if it helps us recruit more of the elite troops. So let's do that. We've got an academy here. And we've got our engineer's workshop. Same here, academy, and we're almost about to have an engineer's workshop. Which means we're going to need defenses here. I'm trying to Sigmar. Probably wouldn't hurt to just get some extra cash here. Try and push the cash up as high as we can. Let's push up our trade resources here with the tannery. At Fildorf, let's increase the defenses. And increase the detainting here with the Temple of Sigmar. Keep our happiness up. Just going to go ahead and spend some cash here since I'm not using it to recruit on this particular turn. Might as well spend it up and put it to use.
Seek out the heretics.
Oh, we need to name this Witch Hunter, folks.
By the comet.
Should we go double Witch Hunter in this army? Or do we need an... Balthasar's army doesn't have a Witch Hunter.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know, though. Part of me doesn't want Balthasar to have a Witch Hunter. Let's just use this guy to help with missions for now. Carry out successful assassination. Move to a region owned by the dwarves. Amulet of Seagold is going to be really hard now. The vampire... Oh, crap. That sucks. It counts Strigoi and Musion. So that sucks. To get the Amulet of Seagold, we got to do a lot of work. We have the Cloak of Molten Metal. We can move to a region owned by the dwarves. Which our closest one's probably... No, don't damage the walls. Just move here. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
And we've got this warrior priest we need to disband because we don't need them. And we can now end a turn. I'll have to check all our defenses up north as well. We want to get fortifications built at every single settlement and be very ready for a very painful chaos invasion to come. Okay. Balthasar has his Bergjägers now. Let's I need to get over here.
Step to it.
Gonna do a little trespassing. Oh well. Doesn't matter much. See about upgrading our Bergjaegers. Improved rifling, experimental. Let's give them the experimental ammunition. Okay. And then Balthasar will recruit more as he gets the opportunity. I'm going to keep these troops here. Just kind of continue to pacify the previous vampire lands. Spend a little bit of money to increase our income. Increase our growth here. And then let's go ahead and drop a weaving house here and upgrade that. The moot. Grab some more cash. And same thing at Grinzat. Let's grab some more cash. Alright, stand another turn. See what happens here. We're basically just kind of prepping for the Chaos Invasion and the fight with the Wa. Oh boy! The Wa is here, in case anybody's wondering. It's here in force. Look at Snorko. Oh my gosh, are they here? Look at this. Woo! Balthasar is going to have to be redirected. Well, whether we're ready or not, we need to go ahead and get Balthasar's elite units. Hopefully we can kind of just... The greenskins will kind of just hit and run. We can increase the fealty of the Reich land. We should do this, and we'll use our treasury because we have a lot of it. Let's take some cash, why not? Alright. Earn some of our cash back. Yeah, Balthasar needs to get over here and begin recruiting immediately.
Onwards.
So let's start Balthasar's boomsticks, Sylvania's Bane, the boomsticks. Let's start dumping units and recruiting. Alright, we're gonna need some... Jaeger Corps long rifles are fantastic. I want some Führerschützen. And since it's Balthasar's army, we could load up on these elite units. We could save these other ones for the other armies, the Hackbeschützen. If we got these guys in kind of like a main line, we'll back them up with some Bergjaeger. Yeah. Let's start that. And let's see. I definitely want an Eisenbomber in here as well. So let's grab an Eisenbomber. Those will be really helpful for busting up Black Orcs. All these units will be pretty good for busting up Black Orcs, to be honest. Okay, the Orcs went back into Blackfire Pass. They just left Grinzat. I'm going to start repairing Grinzat. Again, hopefully the Orcs will just stay busy. They didn't come past Fort Insoluble, you might notice, because they know better. They know darn well they better not go through that fort. It's very clear what happens to people who go through that fort. Supply wagons. Recruitment capacity could be pretty handy. Research rate. Income from mines and gold mines is actually pretty good. And this gives us income from industry. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think any of this other stuff's going to help a whole lot more than any of these items would. Let's end our turn. Got some goblins standing around in Sylvania. I don't remember inviting them. Do they not know what happens to all the other greenskins who ran into us? Not the moot! You animals! Okay, now it's personal. You tore down halfling land. It's personal, Grimgor. Monsters. Those poor halflings. The moot will be returned to Stirland. Aberland will... how about neither one of them? It's mine. Bunch of garbage. Well, we can gain the fealty of Aberland and just confederate them, so let's do that. Anyway, we'll probably get them requesting. Plus, that may keep the greenskins busy. Took some damage back here. I probably shouldn't spend the money on this at the moment.
The nation calls.
The nation does call. I'm not going to need the pistoliers anymore because they can't do the armor-piercing damage that I need. If anything, we might want some outriders. I'm going to probably ditch the pistoliers. They have served us well. Very well, but they're no longer what we need. Oh my gosh, that damage, though. It's just disgusting. But like I said, they're really no longer what we need here. And then I'll rename these units. One of these will be Balthasar's Boomsticks and Sylvania's Bane, because Free Company Militia are really no longer going to have a place here either. See, as for our Eisenbombers, we're going to grab them the Field Surgeon. Go ahead and use some of our stuff here. We've got a training slot open, so we should probably go ahead and use it. I'm going to go ahead and start ditching these units and getting some new units in their place. You know, honestly, instead of having cavalry, steam tanks would be pretty good. Steam tanks could be our mobile element. Disband that. Let's grab... start training a steamy. It's going to take... I probably want a couple of steam tanks. And then we'll have other units that we need to train here too. I'm going to go ahead and just get it started. So we've got a kind of a main line of Führerschützen. And we're going to need some more specialty units to help back this up. So I'm thinking a couple more Eisenbombers probably. Because the Eisenbombers can wreck up the heavy infantry real bad. So we got our... Actually, I may just want more Führerschützen because they're good line infantry. Real solid line infantry. Let's get a couple more of these guys. And then we'll put a couple more Eisenbombers. So this army will do Eisenbombers and Führerschützen. So let's let those keep training. It's going to take a couple turns. Again, we're kind of just biding time back here with the greenskins. I don't really have the proper means to fight them at the moment. So, I'm going to have to just avoid it. Let's start the silver bullets one here for Gundolf the Black Powder. I'm going to skip that because the greenskins are likely to just wreck it again.
I trust no man.
Almost into dwarf lands. We do have a quest battle we can fight with Balthasar, but we're trying to get his army put together. Ugh, stupid greenskins. Go home! Filthy green animals. They're going to get a whole bunch of money off me from all this looting, unfortunately. But they're not really gaining anything by what they're doing here other than just annoying me. We're going to go into the negative in terms of Imperial authority, but we're going to grab this Confederation. I don't know, though. We get good trade income out of them. But, I mean, it is our goal to confederate, so let's accept it. It's going to drop our income a lot because they probably have some armies that we don't want. What we could do is... we could suicide this army into the greenskins here.
Forward to victory!
We won't win, but we'll cause it some damage and make it
Not
harder for them to
here.
do their job. And plus, I don't want these.
All or nothing!
Oof, they do have a gray wizard, though. Oh, they got a life wizard, too.
Whack off!
Hang on, don't do it.
Not here!
Okay, I hear you. You're
Huntsman
speaking
General,
really loud
Huntsman
right in my
General.
ear there, buddy.
Champion of the faith.
Really loud. What other armies did we pick up with Averland? Any? That may have been it. Let's go check.
Show me the accused.
Okay, this guy is going to move
Step
into
to
dwarf
it.
lands. There we go. Got it, got it. Okay. Book of Molten Metal. They gave me Everland right when it's about to rebel. Perfect. It's just what we needed. -3 here, so we're losing some growth and tax rates. That hurts a little. Go back in here. Gunther
Praise
Braun.
be to Sigma.
Marius
Yes, my
Leitdorf. Yeah, this army is an affront to all things guns. I already have the extra Witch Hunter too, by the way. Leitdorf could be put into a steam tank though, so we'll keep him, at least for now. But as far as the troops he has there, they're disgusting and unwarranted non-gun units that aren't allowed. And then this dude... I guess I need to move... We could get...
I live to serve the Emperor. I serve the Heldenhammer.
I'm gonna move up here to help reinforce
Huntsman
these
General.
troops.
Huntsman General.
Yeah, we can't
Battle
reach it, just
positions.
retreat. We're gonna stay in the moot, and I'll have these two armies reinforce each other. I don't know if it'd be enough to defeat these greenskins, especially because they got a Wa here, but we could certainly give it a shot. And I mean, glorious death in battle is sometimes a consequence of being under Heir's command. Castle Tempelhof needs to be built up. Balthasar is busy training.
Patriarch.
Let's get some new units spun up. We're going to need another steam tank. We might as well start that because it's going to take a while. Alright, we got the Black Lions, the Tempelhof, and the tanks. That's plenty good for artillery. I feel like these units are no longer necessary. So let's take Sylvania's Bane, and Balthasar's Boomsticks.
Let us begin.
Rename them over here. Sylvania's Bane. Oh, whoops. Balthasar's Boomsticks. Okay. Let's get some upgrades for these units. Ooh, these guys already do massive look at the missile damage when they go into Balthasar's army. They would lose some ammunition, but oh, we can get them a field surgeon too, though. Ooh. That is so tempting, because look at the armor they have after they get in Balthasar's army too. But gosh, man, that is so much extra missile damage. I think I have to put the missile damage. Like, it is just too tempting. Because that is a ton of extra missile damage. Look at this. Oh, it only did an extra 8. That's not very exciting. Not near as exciting as a field surgeon, but the field surgeon also cost a lot. I don't know, let's just do the missile damage. Yeah, it takes him down to 19 ammo, which kind of does sting. I mean, we could always redo these at some point if we feel like we made the wrong decision. But there we go. I think the missile damage will be fun. These guys are going to have absurd missile damage, and that's what we need in this particular case. I'm going to get rid of these two units too, because they can be put into a different army if needed, or just recruited quickly if needed. So let's see, we've got 4 Fürstschützen, and we're going to have 6 in total. We've got a couple of Bergjägers. I got a couple more Eisenbombers on the way, the steam tanks. I feel like the Sunmaker could be a pretty fun addition to this army, potentially. Or the Hammer of Witches. But we've already got the Luminarch there. Some Jaeger Corps long rifles would be a cool unit to have in here. Where are the Jaeger Corps long rifles? Right here. We don't have any in this army yet either. So that would give me 4 very long range units, 6 line units, 3 heavy line units, 2 mechanized cavalry units. It probably wouldn't hurt to have some extra artillery in this army, would it? Could just get the Hammer of Witches and the Sunmaker. Yeah, let's just do that, because it'll be quicker. And if we want to change it later, we can change it. So there, Balthasar's army will be kitted out pretty nicely. 4 standard, well, I wouldn't say standard, but 4 artillery units, a couple of mechanized artillery, heavy line, standard line, long rifles. I think Balthasar's gun army will be very well kitted out. at this point. Very well kitted out. Let's take a look at our elector counts too, because we have some different ones we need to put people in charge of. Let's see, here we got helmet. Elector count of the Noble Sons Abroad, Pistoliers. Interesting. Knights of the Everlasting Sun, Stubborn Bulls, Troll Cleaver, or Brain Wounder, Mother's Ruin. I don't know, let's put Kalishnikov in here. And we have these other characters. Marius is also the leader of an army, so we'll put him in charge here.
Empire's blessings, yes.
And we just need someone in charge. We don't have a Huntsman. I mean, a Huntsman General doesn't have a gun, but is that... Do we get to count that? You all tell me whether or not we get to actually use him at some point. So we'll figure that one out. But anyway, we got our elector counts put in. Mother's Ruin. Ooh, yeah, that's good. We'll take that. Excellent. So we got all the special weapons from putting people in there. This is good stuff. Eschen has wine that we can now take advantage of. Let's build up its trade. This is in the wrong settlement. Okay. All right. Busy doing some training. Let's see what the greenskins do. Kalishnikov gains it. Let's actually respec him. Be nice to get him on his griffin. He's just not quite there yet, so let's grab a warhorse for the meantime. I wonder which of these upgrades the line infantry, or if it does. But we know they're going to have artillery. I'll just do pistol corps for now. Rally. Artillery master. I still got one more skill point. Let's do route marcher. Okay. Respect him.
They will be judged.
Oh, I have another witch hunter here. We could send this guy off on our assassination mission. He's got to either go to Musion or... Let's send him out towards Musion here. Okay. Maybe we could get an assassination against the vampires eventually. What other missions do we have here? Amulet of Sea Gold is the assassination. Move a character to Red Eye Mountain. Okay. We'll use these two witch hunters for this.
Is that where heretics lurk?
It probably is. Filthy heretics. Okay. What else we got? Eastern Sylvania. And yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I build this. Will the greenskins come attack me if I do? I don't know. Let's see. I'd like to fight the greenskins there. I don't know if they'll stick around now that I have the two armies there. I technically can't use some of the troops in that one army. I will do my best to win this with the gun units and maybe just the heroes. Oof, we are up for a brutal fight though. It is an all-gun campaign, folks. It is an all-gun campaign. We'll use some of the magic to our favor, though, hopefully. Those giants are going to have to go down quickly. What do they got as far as range? Just some gobbo archers. So our cavalry should still be able to get in and do a lot of damage, hopefully, and then our mortars will be very good against their black orcs. Reinforcements come in. This is not where I want reinforcements to come in at. This is not a very good position back here. Not at all. Okay, start the deployment. Well, you all know the rules. These units can't help me, so I don't think I can get them to leave the battle because there's no withdraw. So I'm just gonna stick them back here in the back.
Huntsman! Hearts will stop. For Heldenhammer!
Got quite a few heroes. Get my cavalry together. Let's go start doing some killing. We do not have a lot of line to hold.
Taking position.
We need to get our mortars set up quickly.
Going.
Okay. The enemy is rapidly approaching. Let's see what we're up to here. All these damaged free company.
For the twin-tailed comet.
Okay. Let's make sure. Oh crap. Wasn't paying attention with my artillery and I just got shot by my own mortars a lot. What a start for air. Lost a bunch of my precious cavalry. Kind of spread some of these heroes out here.
Yes! Faster! Take the ground!
Oh gosh, run, run, run! Air's forgetting you again.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Let's pull out of the way here and see if we can get our guns to open fire. Come on! Guns, I need you! Alright, hold on, I gotta pause it real quick because there's something I just don't have time to do in the middle of the fight, which is put all these units on defensive. Okay. People, I cannot stress enough how much you need to open fire immediately. It is of the utmost importance. I need my two Sootson's mortars to back up a little, actually, or else they won't be able to support. Crap.
Detachments move! Seeking enemy! Take the ground! To battle!
Okay, we gotta kill this Black Orc. Fortunately for me, some of the greenskins are allowing themselves to be singled out.
Pistoliers! Quick march! Taking position! At speed! Withdraw!
Okay, this Black Orc's gonna get owned.
At once! On the hunt!
Let's get our Huntsman General over here. There's a giant approaching, so we need to get our cavalry involved in that.
To battle!
He is already taking big damage. Alright, our mortars. Go ahead and target some savage orcs, and
Pick your targets!
these guys right here. Group 1's getting the giant. How did we get knocked off our
For Heldenhammer!
charge? Make it oh, their big boss is over here killing off a bunch of my free company militia. How great. That's really fantastic. It's not what I need, actually.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Withdraw! Go!
Okay, we killed the giant.
March!
Their freaking leader over here. I need this guy over here to help take him out. The Night Goblin War Boss is giving us problems. I gotta pull my cavalry through the line.
Take the ground!
Sootson's mortar, target the Black Orc. I don't know if we can win this, folks. There's a lot of bad guys coming right at us, and we just got flat charged over here.
Go!
This is not good. Not good.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
We are likely to lose if this continues, and it is continuing, which means we're likely to lose.
Formation! March!
Continue to shoot the Black Orcs.
Battle! Go! Pray for glory!
Trying to kill the giant.
Pistoliers! At speed!
Well, I'd rather lose than fight with spears. And Balthasar's army is about to be online in a few turns, so even if the greenskins hurt us here, they won't gain any permanent advantage on us. I might be able to run out the timer, though, too. Oh yeah, we're getting absolutely run over here. Get away from... Yeah, we might be able to run out the timer. I need this guy to get out of this fight, but it's not likely to happen. Yeah, we got absolutely run over by superior numbers of greenskins. We almost killed their giant. That's frustrating. Got these annoying archers back here. Gunther Braun is doing amazing here, but unless he can somehow pull away from this fight and outrun the boars, yeah, he's dying. I can't get him out of here. So that is likely going to be the end of Gunther. And Gundalf the Black Powder may also die here. I don't know. Hopefully they get to retreat. They weren't in a forced march stance. I may be able to run out the clock, but that would be kind of cheesy. Cheesy but effective, though. I don't know if it works. And it keeps my units alive. I wonder if we can kill that giant. Hey, they're attacking me. I didn't use these troops. It's just part of the battle here. I'm just gonna take advantage of it. Nope. Everything chain routed. Darn. Yeah, that army just did not have the units to repel Snorko. But at least we killed Snorko. Because he's a jerk and we hate him. We actually ended up not really inflicting that many losses to them, unfortunately. But the Wa army only lasts so long. They have to take Fildorf, which they would actually be in a decent position to do now. I don't know what the defenses at Fildorf look like. Gunther Braun is going to escape alive, maybe, because they are going to fall back, but the greenskins can chase. And chase they will. So this may be Gunther's last stand here. I may have gotten Gunther killed by moving up. I should just let the other guy die. Oh well. Gunther 2.0 and Gundalf the Black Part 2. Gundalf the White Powder? If he comes back a third time? So the greenskins are going to need their reinforcements. We do have a good hill position. Oh, this is so bad.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Gundalf is terribly weak. I gotta move these guys back far enough that they can fire in to a friendly fight. That should be good because I'm gonna move down the hill just a hair. We don't have a lot of our mortars left, unfortunately. Start the battle. I'm gonna kind of position here on the hill. Let's go kill everything we can kill. We have to watch out for archers, but if we can take as many greenskins with us as possible, like we could kill their giant. Maybe shoot up a bunch of their black orcs and only leave them with relatively weak units. Take a quick shot and then fall back out of archery range. Shoot, you fools. Thank you. Easy kill. Let's get rid of the chariots. All their archers are going to be annoying. If they didn't have the archers, I'd be able to cause some pretty extensive damage to these guys with some effective long-range skirmishing here. trying to get this chariot. It just like keeps running away from me. Do you have the boar boy's attention? I mean, anything we can skirmish, we can skirmish. We got a lot of missile damage. The greenskins aren't particularly high on armor, except for the black orcs. Everything is faster than pistoliers and outriders, unfortunately. Ah, shoot them! They're just pigs! Turn back around and keep the guns on this boar boy. How are they still alive? It's a savage boar boy. I think they have some physical resistance. Yeah, that's the only reason they're still alive. The standard boar boy would have succumbed a lot faster there. Alright, they've got archers coming after me here. I'm just going to back off of that and go try and kill some black orcs. Their archers would really best be killed by my artillery.
Yes! Detachments move!
Let's fall back over here, go for some black orcs.
Awaiting your command. As you say.
I wonder if I can use Gunther as kind of like a last-ditch effort to fix a whole bunch of units. I'd really like to get rid of their mobility here, too. There is no good way for me to win this battle at this point. Did that just go through a freaking mountain? That is some goblin magic.
Quick march! Yes, General!
We can't waste ammo on orc boys, and like I said, their archers are unfortunately going to be able to keep us at such a distance that I can't effectively skirmish these guys. I'm gonna fire at their archers as soon as they come into range.
Moving now! Take the ground! Quickly now! Formation, march!
Unfortunately for me, my mortars are so damaged that their
Yes, sir!
damage output is going to be insufficient.
Taking position! Moving now! For the Emperor!
Should be able to gun down these boar boys.
With pleasure! Pray for glory! We are covered in
Okay,
with speed!
we got to keep Gunther fairly close.
March! For the Empire!
Go ahead and heal Gunther, try and stop the chariot.
To battle! For the Warhammer!
I'm gonna go see if I can get the attention of some of their flank units and hold their attention. We've got to bottle up these guys as best we can.
For the Empire! By the twin-tailed comet!
Try and take out archers.
Position! Formation! March!
Just do as much shooting. I mean, we can't possibly win this.
By Ulrich's rock!
Start dropping some mortar shots here at least. Yeah, there is no way to win this battle. All we can do is just take a few greenskins with us.
Withdraw! At speed! Formation!
I got him killed, folks.
At speed!
I got him killed.
Quick march! Sigma prisoner!
How could I?
Yes, sir! Quickly!
All right, for Sigmar, boys. It's a suicide attack on the archers. Freaking night goblin archers, too. Like it wasn't bad enough for me.
To battle! Withdraw! Yes, my lord!
Alright. It is over for Gunther and his troops.
Charge! Sigma preservers!
So we're going to take some major losses there, though. What Balthasar is prepping for these guys, though, they'll never be ready for. But unfortunately, I don't think there's any escape from that. Gunther and Gundalf Black Powder are gone, and they're going to have to come back as version 2s of themselves. I think we're going to reincarnate Gunther as an Empire General so that he can have a steam tank mount. So Gunther Braun will be reborn as an Empire General.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
What's up? Non-aggression pact, sure. Okay. Stolen by the enemy. Alright, we lost all these characters. They gone. But the Greenskin army is fairly well in shambles.
I am the supreme
Balthasar is 3 turns from having his elite brood there.
What does the Emperor
And we can go ahead and start recruiting here, even though it's going to be expensive. We might as well start the global recruitment process so that we're not waiting even longer than we already are. So let's start loading up this army here with some Hackbuttschützen. Take 2 turns and we'll have 5 of those because we got to start rebuilding our forces. And then this army up here should move to Talabheim so that we can properly recruit for them as well. We'll push up as far as we can so we can get there quicker on the next turn. Because we're going to need to get these armies stood back up. Because there are enemies at the gates, folks. There are definitely enemies at the gates. We don't have any more money this turn because we're using it for recruiting.
will be judged. Seek out the heretics.
Okay, our agents are off on their business. Let's see what the Greenskins ruin this turn. Like I said, fortunately, I don't think they can do a ton of damage to us. They could show up at Fyledorf all of a sudden, which would be bad because they'd actually win their WA against us. But, like I said, if we can just buy Balthasar 3 turns, ain't nothing the Greenskin's going to be able to do to us. Nothing. Not with his army the way it is. He will blow down Greenskin armies with what he's got there. Yep. 2 more turns, and Balthasar will be near invincible. Go ahead and do some more experimental ammunition. And then these Eisenbombers, holy crap, it's expensive, but the Field Surgeon is such a cool upgrade for these guys. We've got a lot of prestige right now, so we'll spend it, and we're gonna gain more as we start to bust up all of these Greenskin menace.
Now, onward!
Move here, so we still got 2 more turns there. Balthasar is still going, so we should start recruiting some basic line infantry here as well. And that's going to be the Hackbuttschützen again. We can go ahead and start recruiting 2 of them, because Balthasar is using the rest of the slots. Aberheim. Probably nothing we did. Did they lose? Yeah, they lost the WA, or no, I don't know if they lost the WA, but he lost his WA army because he died.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Got a trash stack sieging Karak Hearn. They'll probably win, unfortunately. Can you all help me out with this, or? Yeah, I mean, you got troops. Please help me out with that. Set war coordination target. Okay. And, let's see. I'm not going to spend any money there yet. We probably should start building defenses at Fyledorf to get reinforced walls. What's this witch hunter here? Yeah, this guy's gonna need you all to name him, by the way. It's Cleanse Corruption. And the turn.
The nation calls.
Alright, our agents on their way. Balthasar's army will now be ready, so it was a preparatory episode where we took some beatings that we're not used to taking, but the preparation should be well worth it. So Grinzat's going to get hit again. Actually, this is winnable, so let's actually try and win something. But this is definitely winnable with the amount of handguns we have here. That should do considerable damage to those Blackworks, and our Pistoliers can be used outside of that. So I think we can actually gain a victory here and then have Balthasar ready to take on the Wa on the next episode.
Free company!
Let's do this. Let's have... I'm gonna spread the free company out. Actually, no. I'm gonna put the free company in the middle. And then I'll roll the flanks with kind of a... yeah, V shape like this.
Yes, General!
To watch out for their archers. But this should work. We should be able to gun the Black Orcs down.
Take the ground!
Just use firepower to our advantage here. Those archers should show... yep, there they are. Nope, 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 nope. Stop shooting me!
Battle!
Jerks.
For Helden
Yeah,
Hammer!
focus the Black Orcs.
Handgunners!
Focus the Black Orcs.
The Empire endures. Moving now!
Okay, we may be able to turn around and get back into these archers now. Because they won't have any guards. Yeah, now we got the archers.
Taking
Can
position!
keep them retreating.
Free company!
Everybody shoot them.
Fire!
Put as many shots into the Gabo boss as possible. Now change your target. You change your target.
Yes, my lord!
Change target.
Yes, sir! Ready!
Okay, the Black Orcs are getting smoked. Get rid of their archers. It's going to be critical here that we get rid of the Black Orcs.
Take the ground! Take the ground! Free company! Taking position! To
Go do
battle!
a surround.
Sir!
All the way surrounded here.
Yes, sir!
Start
We obey!
shooting, shoot,
Go, Marines!
shoot,
Handgunners!
shoot these guys,
For the Emperor!
shoot here. Alright, clean out the Black Orcs. Yep, Greenskins definitely bit off more than they could chew here. They were feeling pretty confident because they caught the weakest of my armies unprepared.
Marines!
And one of the armies didn't even have guns. So yeah, the Greenskins thought they were going to get the best of me, but show them.
Fire!
And now Balthasar's regiment is ready to go, and he's going to head south to meet the Greenskins in battle and teach Grimgor's Art boys that they can be as art as they want. Bullets is still going to go right through them. Right through them. Alright, so Spite has been stopped. Kind of finally putting an end to this army. That should gain us a little bit of prestige back, too. And we need to go win some more big battles to keep building that prestige. I'm going to take the money. Karak Hearn is being attacked. Of course they didn't come to my aid, you freaking jerk dwarves. Never once have they done anything to aid me in this fight. Losers. Alright, Balthasar's ready. And it is time to go get some freaking revenge. Yeah, let's keep Nordland from seceding.
I trust no man.
Engineers Guild. Oh, I thought Balthasar was going to be ready. Crap, he has one more turn. Dang it, Balthasar, I can't wait much longer, man. Getting freaking assailed by greenskins down here. Alright.
Sigmar.
Well, we can keep recruiting into this army. Alright, we gotta just get troops as quick as we can get troops, because right now
Praise
we need men at the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab one more of these guys. It's gonna be stupid expensive for some of these units. Go ahead and grab them a couple of Bergjaeger. Okay. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go ahead and burn through one more turn in, because I at least want to finish this episode with having Balthasar ready for combat. I'd like to get to see him in combat, I just don't know if we're gonna quite fit that all in here yet. We'll see. If I can go get a battle quickly with him, I will. Whew, Grinsat's got another army on top of it, so Balthasar cannot get his troops ready fast enough because we are under assault. But I think when you all see Balthasar's army in action, it'll be worth the wait. We don't want to lose any Imperial authority, so we're gonna... we'll expose the Slanderer, because I could use the extra... Alright, our income is way down because of all the hits we've taken to trade, and we got these guys raiding off a ton of income.
I am ready. Are you? Yes, that will.
Okay. Let's push down here.
Yes.
Still waiting on troops here.
What does the Emperor bid?
Hackbutt shoots in. This is going to eat up a lot of my income, but we need to get these armies sufficiently armed and ready to go. War wagons. Let's grab a couple of outriders. And let's see, as far as these units here, we have another Sutzen's mortar. Let's grab that. Let's grab these noble sons abroad, because we can get these quickly. This army's not particularly potent yet. Let's see what else we can get in here real quick. Blitz shoots in, Eisenbombers. Wouldn't hurt to get some Bergjägers in here. Oh, he's actually got these 2 Jaeger Corps, so just maybe one more unit of Jaeger. Then let's see, what else can we do here? I don't have any Blitz shoots in the end. Blitz shoots in are pretty awesome units. Golly, this is going to eat up so much upkeep to have all these units here. I may just have to go heavy on Hackbutt shoots in for now. Just to have enough troops without having to completely destroy my my income. We got to go get these guys out of our lands. We've had enough of this. Okay.
Tools of judgment ready. Calls.
The Greenskins are no doubt about to cause us some more pain. I can't let them throw me into the negative, though. At Fort Insoluble, it ends here, folks. This will actually be a good way to end the episode. We've been dealt one loss after another, and we all know that this isn't going to be a loss. Especially now that we have even more units. Yeah, Fort Insoluble is going to teach the Greenskins a valuable lesson here. One that was never learned by Black Venom. And then Balthasar will be along shortly and really put them in their place with fiery guns. You guys are going to love the Fürschützen that Balthasar has. I mean, it is absolutely spectacular. Okay. Militia. We actually have so many units now that they're going to fill up the ramp. We'll just put some extra free company up on these. So that's an excellent position. We got our Witch Hunter. Old Faithful here. Get our nade launchers to cover that.
Elevate cannon.
Our rockets can provide fire from up here along with the cannon. Excellent. And that leaves our handgunners. I'm just going to leave our handgunners right here in the center. There's no particular units for the Greenskins other than the giant that we really want to kill early. Let's fast forward and get this info card out of here so y'all can see. Oh my gosh, yes. Those rockets. Oh, I hope they don't friendly fire my guys on the walls, though, because that arc of fire... We are going to cause some insane damage. I think I'm going to have the rockets... Oh, yes, one just hit us and hurt us real bad. Alright, I'm going to have the rockets stop firing. We took quite a bit of hit point damage there. I could see that coming. You guys shoot the giant there. don't know if he's in range, but I'll try and get these guys to shoot him too. I don't know if they'll do it. I'll put as many shots on the giant as we can. Okay, time to fall back. Let's get our handgunners to the top of the ramp. Let's fast forward so we can get ready for the next phase. The, oh! Holy crap! Greenskin just put some wicked magic down on us there that hurt bad. Didn't kill any units, but it took a heck of a lot of hit points out of us. And that means they can do it again, too. Nevertheless, Fort Insoluble is just not scared. Where's their Gobbo? They must have a hidden Gobbo Shaman. Okay, now the rockets can open fire again.
Fire at will. Great cannon. Bring us steel. Show us the foe. Shields up.
Okay. Wow, yeah, the handgunners have good range here too. I'm gonna fast forward again, just wait for more greenskins to actually come down and start assaulting us. These guys are gonna, oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, in case you all wondered, yes, the ramp can actually get even more firepower. I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny. Come here, you little squiggling. Put an end to your little squig riding days. I'm gonna actually turn the Hellstorms over here. They're getting dangerously close to our own troops. Yep, the ramp has actually gotten even more powerful. It's hard to believe, but it happened. The Ramp of Ruin. The rockets add a really nice touch to this whole process, though. Yeah, this fort is definitely actually far more defensible with the guns than it was without them. I have never seen like a standard force of troops here potentially I mean, this is insane. They're trying to go around me over here, so I'm gonna take my Outriders and put an end to that. I'm just gonna back up with the steam tank because this is honestly not even needed right now. Greenskins are getting absolutely owned. Come around here and put some grenades in those goblins who are trying to outflank me. This is just brutal. I think we get a second steam tank if I get to tier 5 also. Rip everyone else. Let's stop and put some grenades out. Nice shooting, geniuses. You won't be laughing for long, Gobbo. In fact, I'll bet they'll... yeah, they're gonna chain route. Alright, Fort Insoluble lives up to its name. Not even close. Not even with their nasty magics. It was a big boss. Is that a Foot of Gork? Or was it a Brain Bursta or whatever? I don't know. I don't know if it was Brain Bursta or a Foot of Gork. One of the two. But, didn't work. The guns of Fort Insoluble maintain their integrity. Wow. Greenskins are getting hosed every time they come to that fort. Excellent. Well done. Yeah, Grinzat's gonna get completely wrecked. Stuff hurts because it's hurting my trade. Some of our income should come back, but then again, we're also recruiting new units, so it'll go down. It'll be kind of back and forth because they quit raiding me, but we're also recruited new ones. All right, we have quite a few troops now. We need to move down and secure our border. Gain some more prestige. All right.
You summon me.
Greenskins are no longer raiding, and the more threatening army is here. So let's move up and push these guys out of Grinzat. They're actually badly damaged, so... And then, of course, our allies quickly lost to the Wa and ran around doing nothing. It's good to know we can trust them when they're needed. This army is basically full, albeit not perfectly balanced or anything, but we'll bring it down here to just help guard Fyldorf. And then we'll use this army to put down any rebellions that might pop up behind us, because we do have some settlements that got hurt pretty badly in the midst of all this fighting. And it was a great deal of fighting, but now we should be able to put our income slowly back together here too, as we rebuild a few of these settlements. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. It was kind of a mess, but as you can see, it was a wait well worth it, because we are now ready to go square off with the Wa, and we are well prepared. Well prepared. These guys already have the snipe attribute, but it gives them an extra 20% range, which should give them like about 240 on the range, I think. I think we're going to do the extra range. I mean, the field surgeons is cool, but I don't expect these units to be in melee much. I really just want them for their extreme range. Oh, 264 is even better than I thought. Heck yes. These guys are almost like warp lock Jezzails. Anyway, see you all in the next episode. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now.